and welcome to Makeup Mamas. My name is Priscilla. And I upload makeup related content. If you like to play with makeup and just have fun with it, I think you would really enjoy this channel. So I do hope you consider subscribing. I'm not an expert at all with makeup, but I love to play with makeup, try different things. So if you like that, then this just may be the channel for you. In today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about my pan project. I know I am doing one. And the items or the makeup items that I want to hit pan on. I know some people start in January, but I wanted to start now. I wanted to already do it, so I didn't want to wait till January. So just like in life, you shouldn't wait. You should just jump into it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this video. I do have my products here in this box. My eyeshadows didn't fit in here, but we'll go over those at the end. These are the products that I want to hit pan on. Some of them I want to just completely finish the product, so we'll go over them. And I'm just gonna randomly go in here. If you aren't sure what a pan project is, there are different variations of it, so I'm gonna give you guys my take on my pan project. So I did go ahead and go through, I didn't do a full face, but almost a full face of products to see what I haven't really been using or what I just want to finish off already and kind of get rid of it. Either it's just because I've had it for too long or I don't really care for it, something like that. And I also want to try new products, but I don't necessarily want to buy something if I haven't finished something else, you know. As I go through the products, I'll let you know what I'm depanning and what I want to hit pan on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So I do have two setting sprays that I want to finish off, and you see they're like right at the bottom already, that they just, you just need to use them. So I have the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I also have the MAC Fix Plus setting spray as well, the mini. I got this one at Ulta. I stopped using setting sprays for the longest time and recently started using them again. So I'm like, oh yes, I need to go through them so I can try a different one. My goal is to finish them completely. I have the Cover XF Blurring Primer and I want to finish this one up. You guys can see here, I have been using it. I do like the texture and how it smooths out this area here. But I know like drugstores, there's alternatives that are cheaper that do the same. I do have two foundations that I want to finish. I have the Almay Skin Perfecting Comfort Matte Foundation. I do want to finish this one, get some use out of it. I have it in Natural Sun Beige. I also have it in Natural Beige too. And then I also have the Lancome. I feel like it's Renergie, but I don't know. It's a Lancome. It has sunscreen in it, lifting anti-wrinkle. It's a normal to dry. I'm not dry anymore, so really I get oily really fast, and I get oily really fast with both of these. That is the reason why I want to already pan them. Both of these foundations are for, I want to say, like normal to dry skin. Even though the Almay is a comfort matte, I am oily and I do get oily with this foundation. So I think maybe if you're normal to dry, you would enjoy this foundation. Lancome, it does say normal to dry on the bottom. This is the most expensive foundation that I have purchased. I think it was like $40 or something. So I was like, no, I am getting my money's worth. So I want to make sure that I finish it up. And this one too. I want to make sure that I finish them off. I do have a concealer I want to finish, and that is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I think I needed like a shade lighter. I have mine in Cashew. It's good coverage. I love the coverage. However, I do crease quite a lot with this concealer. I do crease with a lot of concealers. That's just how my skin is. I haven't found one that I don't crease at all, but I do have one. It's not like my favorite, but it's my go-to right now, where I crease a little bit. I don't crease as much as the other concealers, but I'm still on the hunt for that one concealer that doesn't crease, So if you have any recommendations of a concealer that does not budge, please let me know. I am on the hunt. I do have a setting powder, and it's the Maybelline Fit Me Powder Foundation. I have mine in Natural Beige. If you guys can see, I have already hit pan. So I don't plan on hitting pan with this product. I do plan on finishing it up. So I do want to finish this product. It's a good powder, but I do want to try a different powder. I have another one that I've already hit pan on as well. And I just haven't found, actually I have found a powder that I really enjoy. It's a loose powder. It's part of my favorites. So, but still, I want to try a new powder foundation. I do have a blush, contour, and highlighter. So for contour, I have the Wet n Wild Megaglo Contour Palette. It has the contour and the highlight duo. And I have mine in Dulce de Leche. And of course, I'll list everything down below in the description. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I've already made like a slight dent in the product. So I do plan on panning it. This is the one I want to pan. And if I didn't explain it, but just in case you aren't aware, hitting pan is just when you see like the silver panning on the bottom. For blush, I have the Milani Powder Rose. I have mine in Tea Rose, and I do want to hit pan on this one as well. It is a good blush. All of these products, I know I didn't mention it before, all of these products I am wearing on my face right now. I do have the blush on right now. And I like the blush. It's a nice matte blush if you like a matte blush. This one partners really well with a blush topper. I have a lot of blushes actually, but I want to hit pan on this one. For highlighter, I have the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. Mine already has like so many dents. I've accidentally put my nail through it. I think one of my children also have grabbed it, and you know, whatnot. So it's gone through some things. I do plan on hitting pan. This is a very nice subtle highlighter, and I recommend if you're looking for like an everyday highlighter, it is the one I'm wearing today as well. I have two mascaras that I also want to just finish up. The first one is the Essence The False Lashes. I do have this one on my lashes now. I'm almost done. I can feel it wanting to dry out. So it's almost done. So I want to just finish it off. I also have the Fenty Beauty Mini mascara, and this one is in Full Frontal Volume Lift and Curl Mascara. I think I've only used it like once or twice, so I want to just use it up already as well. I have like 7 mascaras that I haven't opened, so I need to just focus on a few and use them up. For brows, I have the Maybelline Express Brow. I do not really care for this product. I think because the shade I got is too warm for me. At least the powder. The powder is too warm for me. It doesn't look warm, but on my eyebrows it looks warm. The pencil part, I mean, it does okay, but I feel like my eyebrows, I don't know, I can never get them right with this pencil. I want to just finish it up and just be done with it. Do you guys ever feel like that? You just want to be done with a product and just toss it out. You just don't want to toss it out. You want to be able to use it up first. I mean, I do. Another product that I want to use up is the Wet n Wild Brow Excessive Brow Shaping Gel. I have mine in brown, and it looks just like that. I want to say like I'm like halfway done with this. I do have one lip product that I'm going to be focusing on to finish as well. And that is the NYX Soft Lip Cream lipstick in Rome. I love the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I think it is just such a good formula. I mean, it's not like smudge proof, so it would transfer. But it's a really good, comfortable formula, and I really like them. I know I have quite a few. I just have quite a lot of lip products in general, so I wanted to just choose one to focus on to use as often as I can. Do need to declutter my lip products. I will be doing a declutter video soon. Babe! I do have two eyeshadow primers that I want to finish. The first one is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I do have mine in 01 Nude. This is the only one I've seen, so if you guys know there's like a different one, then please let me know. But just 01 Nude. it's a good primer, drugstore primer, works good. I just want to, you know, finish it up already. So I have a few others that once this one is done, I'll throw into the mix to also finish it up as well. And then the second one, it's a miniature, the Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer. As you can see, I was using it quite a bit. I do have the big size. Once I'm done with these, that is going to be the next one that I put into the mix or the rotation of my pan project, because I have been creasing with this eyeshadow primer. I'm not sure what it is. When I first tried it out, the miniature one, I wasn't creasing, so I was like, oh, this is a nice eyeshadow primer. So I went out and bought the full one, and now when I use the full one, I've been creasing. So that's kind of odd. I don't know if the formula is different, if it changed or what with that one. I'm trying to use it up. I even been using it, like today I actually used it in combination with each other. I first put the Milani one and then I put the Ulta Beauty one. And the reason I did that is because the Milani, although it has good staying power where I won't crease, it doesn't kind of even out the skin tone. But the Ulta Beauty one doesn't have good staying power, but it evens out the skin tone. So I just thought might as well use them together. So that's what I plan to do until they run out. And the last items in my pan project are eyeshadow palettes. So I do have 4 eyeshadow palettes that I am trying to focus on using, and I plan on hitting pan on at least 1 eyeshadow in each palette. So the first eyeshadow palette I have here is the Pastel Rose by Ulta Beauty. Very nice, as the name says, pastels, rosy, purpley shade. I feel like it's going to be this one because I really like this one in my crease. The second eyeshadow palette is the Too Faced Natural Matte Eyeshadow Palette. I actually just started using this eyeshadow palette, so you guys can imagine how long it will take me to hit pan on at least 1. And it has a very strong smell, but it's just an all matte eyeshadow palette. And my goal, of course, is to hit pan on at least 1 of these eyeshadows, which shouldn't be that hard since mattes are my preferred eyeshadow for the crease. The third eyeshadow palette is the Dream Street palette by ColourPop Cosmetics. This is one of the collabs that they did with Kathleen Lights. I believe it may have been like the first one. My pans are rearranged differently than if you had it in yours, because mine had fallen and I believe 3 or 4 of the eyeshadows popped out. But thankfully they did not break, they just popped out. So I didn't know where they went, so I kind of just rearranged them. And then the last eyeshadow palette I have is the Wet n Wild Color Icon, and the one I have is in Go Commando. It is the 5 pan palette that they have. They have a 10 pan palette as well. And those were all my products that are in my pan project. What do you guys think? Do you guys think about starting a pan project? Something where you guys can, you know, keep a few products within the mix and try to either finish it up or hit pan on them. I'm excited because I definitely want to use as much of my products as I can without just tossing them in the trash. You know, we got to get our money's worth, right? My goal for this project is to do a rolling year pan project, which means that if I finish up a project before the year is over, I will then put in another product in its place, more in the similar realm. So like, for example, the eyeshadow primer, if I finish it, I'll just put another eyeshadow primer in the mix. And then the eyeshadow palettes, once I hit pan on one of the eyeshadows, then I do plan on then putting in another eyeshadow palette that I have not hit pan on into the mix. So that is kind of like my goal. Of course, I am starting the pan project today, November 2021, and I will keep you guys updated about every 2 months to see how it goes, and then I'll show you guys like my progress. I have a list of all the products so that I, you know, have them together. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What are you guys' thoughts? Do you guys think about starting a pan project, even if it's just starting off with like a handful, like less than 5 or less products, just to try to get, you know, some good use out of the products? I rather get good use out of them than toss them. I mean, we want to get our money's worth, right? I do. I don't know about you guys, but I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you consider giving it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, I hope you do consider subscribing to this wonderful channel. Thank you guys all again, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.